is what I thought in parentheses. In September of 2007, my wife and I, along with our 2 children, attended her best friend's wedding. I noticed that my wife introduced me to everyone but this one guy. But she did state that he used to work with her. As the wedding went on, I saw the guy whisper to my wife among friends. Then when my wife sat down, her girlfriend, the bride, went and whispered to my wife. Fast forward, in October, my wife started working overtime 3 or 4 days consistently, always getting a taxi voucher from her job back home. On Christmas, another overtime day, I just happened to see the home computer on which my wife logged on, so I peeked at it. And to my surprise, I seen that she wrote a quick note to her friend, the bride, stating that Mark, the guy, was in the Bronx and he called her numerous times, and she stated she was upset for missing his call. So I asked her, who is Mark? She stated she did not know a guy named Mark. I later checked her cell phone record, and lo and behold, Mark's number is in there consistently. Yes, I called to confirm it was him. I approached my wife about it again, and she said, oh yeah, I know him. We're just friends. Get ready, Steve. Here it comes. One night, I hit the redial button on the house phone by accident, and this is what I heard. Her voice saying, this phone is just for that very special person. You know who you are. Leave me a message so I can hear your voice. I just looked at her in total disbelief. I let her hear so she could not deny it. She bought a new cell phone just for him. Wow. As time goes by, I find out through my wife that he is married, and she claims that they have only talked on the phone and went to lunch with a group, and that she met his wife. She said that they had sexual conversation, but she said that is nothing. She went to the movies and stated she was with her 2 female friends, but they both called my house while she was out. She later said that she lied. Steve, I'm no fool. I'm sticking it out because of my children. Is she cheating, and should I leave?
Well, you don't know that.
Oh, my God. Is she cheating? Yeah. Affirmative. How much evidence do you need? All right, we'll be back 12 minutes after. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Let's go to Ramona Prater now for the top news stories for Detroit. Ramona.
Hey, Shirley, good morning. Mixed news time is 8:13. 30 degrees our current temperature, mild and dry this morning with a high temperature of 41 degrees. Ramona Prater here with your headlines this Tuesday, March 25th. Wayne County Prosecutor Tim Worthy has charged Mayor Kilpatrick and Christine Beatty with a cocktail of perjury and obstruction of justice charges. In their press conference, Worthy made it clear that this was not a case about lying about sex, and went on to say that this case is anything but personal. Worthy began the presser reminding the audience that the foundation of her case is really based on the basic lessons we all learn in childhood, that lying is wrong, especially under oath, and that you can't take things that are not yours. Worthy also reminded listeners that 3 police officers' lives and reputation and livelihoods were destroyed, and that action was hushed and covered up with public funds. Worthy went on to say that her many attempts to obtain documents from city officials were stonewalled, and that she was told certain documents were either lost or destroyed. There are other criminal charges related that are still under investigation. The mayor's attorney, Dan Webb, says that after all the facts are brought into light, his client will be completely exonerated.